Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're gonna race in the Heusinkveld Mazda MX-5 World Tour. We're gonna start from P15. I think we are the first amateur, so let's keep it that way. We're starting on the inside at Watkins classic boot, so it's not gonna be the best start because you can't go too wide and carry the speed in. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, no miss shifting, that's already a good thing. And now the draft, let's see what we're gonna get. I hope to stay behind Nick and that Kip and Michael don't get too close. It's already 1 second, so we're gonna be able to follow the pros here, and that's a good thing. Whoop, Ryan Holmes is behind us. He had a bad quali, so he will be coming for sure. I hope he doesn't pull all the other amateurs with him, because we're having a nice gap here. Okay, let's wait a bit here, be patient till everything is sorted out, everything is on the line. Come on guys, don't lose too much time here. So this week I try to get a more consistent setup instead of a fast one. Whoop, all guys going wide here. So we got Brian behind us, probably gonna try to get us, but we just let him go then. Thanks, Tom. It's okay. Brian is way better than us. No need to hold him up. Just follow the pros. Hopefully we don't lose too much time on Max and Kip. That was a bad corner. But now we've got a gap 0.6. It's not enough to get out of the draft, so we can close that. The gap to the next amateur can be way bigger. Oh, there's a spin. Ah, damn it! Could not avoid that. Ah, goddamn. Oh, there's a big crash behind us.
My God, guys.
Okay, now it's gonna be really important to stay into the draft. because our car is gonna be way too much damaged. We can get a good race in this series. It's been a while. I think since Netherton that we had a good one. The car is too heavily damaged. Let's try to get some points here. You can follow Kip, that's a good sign because he's the guy in front of us in the championship. Then we won't lose too much. I'm gonna pit early. I'm gonna wait for the repairs to be done. We're already out of the draft from Kip, so we're gonna have a problem next lap.
Oh, okay.
The only thing we had to do was be patient and wait. And we dived in way too hard. It's probably my mistake here. So we're gonna have a hard race here. We're so slow. It's unbelievable how slow we are. But I have to wait because I can only carry 13.5 liters of fuel, not more than that. So I really need to know how much fuel we got. Let's try to stay in the draft a bit. With our heavily damaged car. We can pit when we have 4.5 liters left. That would be enough to finish the race. That's gonna be enough track. No draft at all. and then the longer pit stop, so we're probably gonna lose like our top 20 position. Points are points at this point of the race, because I'm gonna miss the race in Brands Hatch, so no points for me there. Every point is important to get the championship in M class. Okay, let's see who's gonna be next, passing me like 10 kilometers per hour faster. Lee Deemer, Della Hayes, Derek Holland. Come on guys, just go. Looks like my car is getting slower every lap. Maybe I can stay up with these guys and get some draft in the next lap. We're already out of top 20. I have also a lot of understeering, especially in those shorter corners. So I already lost a draft from Derek. Oh, those guys. Okay, let's draft here. Okay, Max is in front of us now with P21. Next up, Billy Bob White. I'm gonna put it back on this one. So we got 7 liters now. I'm trying as hard as I can. Just know where I can be faster. That was the fastest way to let him through. I hope we can stay in the draft now. Finally. Okay, this one is gonna beat. Come on, car. Push. So now we're losing the draft. It's not gonna be my race. How much are we gonna lose this time? Again, 3 spots. Four spots. The understeer, it's almost impossible, it's almost going straight this car. So we're now in P26. It's gonna be Phillip Island and Brands, no, not Brands Hatch, that was pretty okay, but it's gonna be Phillip Island all over again. And I was so well prepared for this race, had a good setup, consistent, was feeling pretty good, just following those pros. I was a little bit too hard on the throttle again when Tom got back onto the lane. Okay, 2 more laps and then we can pit and get till the end. Okay, finally have some draft maybe. Nope. They're already gone. I guess there should be like 40 guys racing here. 35, 40 guys. So let's hope we can keep it in top 30 or something. At least at like 20 points. Keep Stevens is gonna be way closer now in the championship. And I can't go into the pit now to fix the damage, because then I will run out of fuel for the end of the race. I need to wait. And I have used more than 11. So we started at 13.5 liters in the tank. So it should be on 4. And then we need like 13 liters to get to the end. Someone's going wide. We're getting slower and slower every lap. It's really annoying. So Jurk is coming closer now. We're in P25.
Going trip, I got damage.
Trying to be as fast as possible. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Can't find him. I can see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, fix it all. 3 minutes. End of the race. Yeah, this is really exciting to watch. Gonna wait 2.5 minutes in the pits while Sonny Kenshin is leading the race and already only 15 seconds behind us, so he's probably gonna catch us, and then we're gonna be like 1 lap behind, because 1 lap is about 2 minutes and 8, 2 minutes 7 maybe for the very fast guys. Here Norm just pitted. Ryan Holmes disconnected, so he must have got some issues. Michael White, first amateur, P10. Thiessen is in the pit. Lauritsen. And just waiting till the damage is fixed. 1 more minute, a little bit more than a minute. In P26 now. Okay, 1 more minute to go. These minutes, they keep on going, it's no end on this minute. I only have 1 foot here. 1 foot driving here, 1 foot. No. 40 seconds. We're P28. 29.
Watch out.
Watch out. 25 seconds. P30. Yep, it's gonna be Phillip Island all over again. I'm already looking forward to next week. Mid-Ohio Raceway. I hope we get a better race back then. 5 more seconds. And we're back in the race. The leader is pitting now. Okay, we're 3 seconds ahead of Richard. We're gonna have those guys to let go again. It's not that I have. Okay, 1 second and a half. We have the blue flag now. I'm just gonna take the outside. Finally, we're racing again. And we're back onto speed. P30, where can we get? If we even are able to close something here. Those guys are probably gonna pit now. And then Sonny is the leader. He will be 30 seconds behind. That should be enough to get to the end of the race without being lapped. Again, we're already lapped. So those guys are going in. Billy Bob disconnected. And we should be in P29 maybe. Ooh, we're back in P28, but I don't think anything is gonna be possible here. There's still 30 seconds. Oh man, those guys are coming fast. I'm gonna need to pick up the pace again. Garcia disconnected. He was already behind us.
Richard, you can go ahead, buddy.
So Mark King is the next guy in P27. But wait, there's more. He has one more lap than we do. Oh my god.
Let's work together to catch this group.
Yep.
They're gonna work together. Not on my watch, no. They probably need to catch the group from Sunny Kenshin, Robert Hartley. We're going so slow because we have the max amount of fuel in the car to get till the end.
Something wrong with Hero?
I don't think it's allowed to speed that much. But yeah. So where is our guy? In P27. Is he that fast or do we lost him? I don't know, I didn't see it. Marquin is on P26 now, so oh, we're back in P27. 10 laps to go, that's about 20 minutes of racing. Not for me, because probably like 2 laps behind. Oh, I think Steve had a problem.
Expect the inside, Richard.
Steve is somewhere on the track, so we should watch out for him.
Fuck are you doing? The fuck at that.
Go Rafa.
Ooh, some serious things happening in the front.
Bad driver.
Marcelo is getting pissed here. It's more exciting to follow that than my own race. There is Steve having trouble. Yeah, the blue flag will disappear soon. Yeah, voila, 2 seconds. Okay, let's try to get some good lap times here. Nope, still slower. Whew, that was oversteery. Almost lost it there. But at least we got like 2 seconds a lap
Richard, if you
faster.
pass on the straight, let me back through for the infield.
Okay.
So we're still losing a lot of time here. I hope we don't get lapped again and then I
I don't think we're
let them
catching
all
anyway.
through.
So I'm quite happy to just sit behind you.
That was close on an off track again. Maybe if some things happen, we can get to the top 25 again. But that's still not what I wanted. I guess if we had missed the crash, top 10 would be possible, because MX-5 was in the top 10. But I guess I will have a penalty point now for running into Tom Ratchie. Steve just got out of the pit, so we're not gonna get him. That was nice and smooth. The car is getting a little bit lighter, getting a little bit more of speed here, but we still will have to let the top guys through. They're having some nice racing. Steve is also faster than us. He has probably not that much damage as we do. The understeer. The car is really going straight in that corner. Robert Hartley past Kenshin again. It's gonna be a hard race for the victory. So let's see if we can keep it under 2.10. That would be nice. Yeah. Okay, let's go a little bit more speed in this corner. 67 again. Okay, Steve passed Steve. Steve passed Steve. Oh, the engine is... I really have no idea what's happening, but the engine is dead. So I'm just gonna stop.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Yanni, on the side, please. On the side.
I'm already in the pit. Oh, there I am. So that's really it, the race is over. It's Marcelo out of the race. No, he's still here. So that Max is at P9. Ah, it's Michael. So he will probably come very close. I'm gonna check the overall standings. Okay, so Michael is way behind us, more than 100 points. No, not more than 100 points, but still a lot of points. Who's next in amateur class? It's Max White. Also not that close. He's even further behind. Derek Holland. Oh, he's pretty close. 60 points. Kip Stevens is second. He has only 15 points behind. Okay, so race, 31 minutes of repairs. So we're in we're P25. That's crazy. You blow the engine and it's still we made up some places here. So 30 minutes of repairs, the race is not even 30 minutes anymore. I don't know, can I see in which lap they are? Nope, can't. Would have been like P7 or something behind Nick if I could stay there. And Selo behind. So he beat the race. Steve in front of me, McDonald. But I did one more lap, so Tom Eric Hall is out. Steve is the last one in the leading lap. Okay, let's watch some driving here. Make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, here are the leaders. Let's follow those three guys. That's Hartley, Kenshin and Nom. The three best drivers here. Then we got Ward, Greg and Losberg, Hampson. No, he's not in that group anymore. Yeah, we could have been in the group from Nick and Hampson. That would have been really nice if we could follow them. But we didn't, because we crashed into Tom and screwed up our race. And I really don't know what happened to the engine. I think the car just had too much damage. And what lap? How many laps do they have to do? I need to check it.
To split the middle is the one that seems to work the best if they leave that middle line open. They have to leave the middle line open, but sometimes running in the middle of the road is the most difficult thing to deal with when you are driving. The good thing about Watkins Glen, though, it's a very wide circuit, so you have a lot of opportunities to go 2, 3 wide, even 4 wide in places.
Well, it's kind of like an Agatha Christie novel, and then there were 3. Our train gets smaller and smaller up in front.
Oh, it certainly does, and well, at the
Jake,
end of it...
You said it, look who it is. It's Catching, Hartley, and Numb. No matter, however it plays out, talk about the cream rising, right?
Yeah, the cream always rises to the top. Arguably the 3 greatest racers right now this season here in the World Tour. And 3 drivers who have absolutely nailed it every single time they have gone out onto circuit. But you can see again, Hartley thinks about it with 2 laps to go. Thinks about moving to the inside. Nom looks to close that gap, but he holds it again at about 0.2 of a second to Kanchin. Now this is interesting. Hartley wants to defend this one from the front. I would be against that a little bit here when you got Sonny Kanchin just behind. I think Robert Hartley's put himself at a disadvantage coming onto the final lap. I think you should have waited there, Mr. Hartley.
Yeah, I'm not sure being out in front of the place you want to be, unless maybe you're Sonny Kanchin, because the magic seems to happen your way. With apologies to all the other drivers and all the other cars battling for position with 1.5 laps to go here, we're going to focus most of our attention up front, see how this plays out.
Flash and dash for Gene Fiddis. He couldn't manage to make it, and he misses the box slightly as well. 5 more minutes. Fiddis needs 5 more minutes here to get to the end of the race.
That's too bad. He was having a great run too. He got into some early trouble and worked his way back up just outside the top 10. He was having a good run. Not going to happen today.
Not going to happen, but this is the state of play. Hartley, Kanchin, Nom. Hartley is trying everything to break the Australian, Sonny Kanchin, trying to break the Estonian, Iru Nom. The Englishman, Robert Hartley, is trying to run for the proverbial border here in New York State and try and get himself going. And he's had a fantastic lap to allow himself this opportunity. If he's not careful, I think he may even be safe heading up towards the carousel. But he's so aggressive now as the white flag will wave to start the final lap, and hard to the retaining wall, back over to the left-hand side for the one movement of action, into the 90 here. Turn number 1, out on circuit, absolutely inch to perfection, running wide as you're allowed to, no off-track incident points that you get there at that section. Now, the run up the S's to 2, 3 and 4, and for Sonny Kanchin, he wants to make it 6 of 7. He wants to make an even more emphatic dent in the championship, but he will be just as happy taking 2nd position if he knows that he takes points away from his rival Iru Nom, the reigning champion, who stopped him from making it a 3-peat title. The weaving beginning here on the back stretch. They make the run to the carousel. Defensive line taken. Maybe a little bit of Indiana Jones and defender of the lost corner from the driver of Robert Hartley, but look at how now Sonny Kanchin and Iru Nom close down that gap through the carousel towards the chute, and Kanchin thinks about the inside. It's not defended. It's a late defense, and there's contact, and round goes the driver of Robert Hartley, ceremoniously dumped to the outside by Sonny Kanchin, who was red ruthless there with shots at dawn. And now it's a 2-horse race. Kanchin versus Nom. There is traffic in front. The Ace of Spades machine of Steve Clays. We will get a replay maybe towards the end. That may be a possibility, but Iru Nom may be a little bit too far back. Stewards will have a word with Sonny Kanchin after that one. Yes, the move was late, but yes, it was a legitimate defense. He made that one line of action, did Robert Hartley. 2 or 3 corners to go, and desperation, in the words of James Allen, starts to kick in for Iru Nom. He needs a way to find a way through on the driver who cannot be overtaken. Sonny Kanchin, 2 corners away from freedom, and now you feel that Iru Nom has got himself too little and too late. 1 corner to go. It doesn't matter how you like it. It is controversial when you get right down to the bread and butter. But it's Sonny Kanchin, 6 from 7. And I wonder how many new enemies he has made after that.
Guys,
Besides that, Hartley will still come home in 3rd. The battle for 4th. Beard versus Word. And Word, he gets a heavy clip of the curb coming out to the exit. Drag Race Central.
should have
Lost
braked
for
a little
back
bit
at
more,
6
but
is
I
going
don't
to get
think
this.
I could
As
have
they come
avoided
across,
that.
it looks like it's going to be worth by about a car
Tom
length
suddenly
over
got
Gloucester's
way
going to have
into
to
the
settle
corner,
for 6th
and I didn't see that coming.
He is going to have to settle for
So
6th
guys, thank you
position
for watching.
overall on
And
circuit.
see
And
you
well,
guys
right now, a lot of
later.
drivers struggling here on this final lap. Stevens out of fuel, right out